Hello MysteriousGaming and welcome to episode 2 of BrokeRock. Yes, we have bamboo. I got this from GinerousGaming and he really lives up to his gamer tag. I love it. I love that I now have scaffolding. And there we go. Things are going to be much easier now. But right now what I want to show you is what I've done over there with my Imperial Star Destroyer. So, as you can see, I have added much more detail. I took away the bottom layer just to make it look a little bit more like a wedge. I'm probably going to do the same thing to the top so I can add the bridge later. But here's what I did. I connected all these pipes, I guess. I mean, they look like pipes, but they're not pipes. You know, they're thrusters, I guess. I connected those. I put a torch in them so I can see through them at night. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave them as torches, by the way. I think I'm going to try and take out one of those blocks, put like glowstone or a sea lantern, and then put carpet above it, because I don't like the way the torch kind of looks through the thrusters. But I've added a whole bunch of flames around here to kind of sell the illusion that it's crashed into here. And as you see, I even took apart some blocks here just to make sure it looks all torn up and crashed. And I put some netherrack around here to have it so that the flames are always there. So that's quite nice. I scattered around some cobblestone. Cobblestone is pretty much broken stone, so it makes sense to have it around a crashed area. Let me just add some other extra details. As you see, I also added some iron bars there. That could be part of the structure of it that kind of got messed up. But I wanted to change to night so I can show you what it looks like at night, because I think it looks real nice with the flames and everything and the lighting. So why don't I come back and show you what it looks like at night. Before I show you what it looks like at night, though, I wanted to show you what it looks like from a distance. It looks freaking amazing, doesn't it? My goodness. Here it is at night. Doesn't it look amazing? I also added these little things right here, these mini thrusters. They might need some lighting as well, but I'm hoping that the fires I dot around help. And then of course it's going to look amazing with my sky texture pack, which for every phase of the moon it has a different design up here that looks, you know, either like a galaxy or some sort of, you know, supernova or whatever it is. But I'm liking what this is so far. But we are not going to be working on this right now. We're going to work on this later in the episode. Right now, what we're going to do is we're going to go down to a mineshaft that I found and see if we can find a double spider spawner so I can finally turn it into an XP farm. Because I really need a reliable source of XP. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, so we are now in the mineshaft. I have brought down a cow. This is the second cow that I'm bringing down. The first one idiotically ran into a pool of lava that was around here and killed himself, so I had to bring another one. I'm going to use this little opening here as my base of operations for the moment. I'm trying to find a double spawner. I'm not really interested that much in what's in the chests. I mean, a double spawner right now would be probably much more useful than anything I can find in a chest, even if it's an enchanted book. In the long run, of course. I mean, I'm definitely not going to turn them down. And I have been here before. This is my first time, but I haven't fully explored it. I want to explore until I find a double spawner, because I know that if there's going to be a double spawner anywhere in my area, it's going to be down in here. So, after hours of searching this mine shaft, I finally come back full circle all the way back to where I started, where I left this cow. The closest two spawners I were able to find were right back here at the beginning, and they are not close enough to each other. So if you can see this spawner that I showed you earlier, this block here that the torch is on is the furthest away I can go from it before it turns off. Right there. And of course it's not close enough to that one. So if I were to move right here, you see it turns on. So they're only a few blocks apart, which is A really big shame, because I searched this for hours and really I could not find any two spawners that were as close to each other as these two. But I am not gonna let this go to waste. I chose this mineshaft to make a double spawner, and I am going to make a double spawner, and it is going to be using these two. So let me tell you what I have in mind. I'm gonna get a bit technical. What happens with spawners is they have a range, and then they have basically an internal clock. Whenever you load them, it counts until the next pack of mobs it spawns, and it can spawn up to about 4, I believe, 4 at a time. Now, it will not spawn anymore if there are enough of those mobs in the area. So if there's spiders around here, it's not going to keep spawning more. So what happens is you try to get the mobs out of the area as quick as possible in situations like these. So in order for that to happen, it needs time though. So, you know, any type of efficient farm you may have will, you know, eventually get backed up a little bit, because, you know, you can't get the mobs fast enough for this to refresh. So what I plan on doing is having a minecart system that's going to be taking me back and forth between them. It will stop me in range of one spawner. Once a set of mobs spawns, it'll drop them onto some sort of maybe like I'll probably use like tripwire hooks with string, and it'll activate a redstone signal, which will send me all the way over to this side, and then that will do the same thing. Once it spawns a pack of mobs, I will be sent over to the other one, and back and forth I will go. And the reason why I'm doing that, you might say, you know, why can't you just stay in range of one and, you know, not worry about it, you know, why go through all the trouble? Well, I do think it will make a difference just because of the way the spawning mechanics work. I mean, I haven't really tested it out in creative. I tried to. I went into a creative world and placed these exactly the same amount apart, but for some reason the mechanics just weren't working. And I'm not talking about my theory. I'm talking about spawning in general. I could not get the spawners to spawn. I don't know what was wrong. There was something wrong with working in creative. But I figured, hey, it's really not that wild of an idea. I mean, if it doesn't even really work, I'm still going to have a double spawner anyway. So we're going to go ahead and get to work on that right now. So we've run into a bit of a pickle here. Can you guys guess what it is? I've run down into bedrock, which means that this is the lowest level that I'm ever going to get with this spawner. But that is not much of a problem. Here's what I have in mind. Let me show you what I've done up here. This is on level 19. If I start punching out torches, you'll see that the spiders will fall down, and most of them will survive, and there will be one hit. So that is something we can work with. Now that one died because it spawned a little bit higher, but that's fine. You'll see that eventually most of them are gonna survive. Come on. It's just not light enough, that's why it's not really spawning, but any second now. Can we get that? No? Oh, okay, so there's one up there. I'll have to fix that. But yeah, see, now it fell. But these ones, they do survive. So what's going to happen is I can't have water there, obviously, because then, you know, that would take away from all the damage they're taking. So what I'm going to have is an iron golem over on that side, so they're going to be attracted to him, and then they're going to walk all the way up to a bubble column. See, there we go. He's alive. There's two of them, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and light it back up. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. So that iron golem is going to attract him all the way into a bubble column. The bubble column is going to take them somewhere over here. I think this is going to be the area. The reason being that these two blocks right here, so this one activates that one. Oh, let's see, we're having some more spawns down there, I see. and then this block right here activates that one. So these are the two spots that I'm going to be traveling back and forth to on a minecart, and I want a spot where I can hit the spiders from both areas. So probably somewhere around there. See that block? I can swing from here, and then that block I can also swing in this direction from here. I don't know if it's going to be exactly that one, or I'll figure that out. But that's where I want to take them to. Alright, this is the system that I have come up with. Spiders are going to fall down here. At this level, they're going to see the iron golem, which should be planted in that minecart right there. They're going to walk right up here, go through this bubble column, all the way down here. Hopefully this works. I'm being pushed just fine. And then down here, this is just an escape hatch for me, so I don't... There we go. Okay. Good. There we go. And then they should be falling into there. That is the killing chamber. Now it's going to be decorated differently. I just want to see if it works right now. So let's go ahead and activate the spawner and see if it does work. Okay. So I have put the iron golem down there. Now all I want to do is take out these torches and see if it actually works. I know they're going to try and climb up here. I'm going to punch them back down if they do. I just want to see if they can see him and they go into the mechanism and make it all the way to the top. So let's see. Oh. I didn't know you can waterlog a spawner, but that's okay. Let's see. Okay. Is he climbing? Oh, no, he's going for the golem. Looks like we do have some spiders here. Not sure if it's really that efficient, though. So, for the last stage of this first spawner, what I have done is I have dug out a 2x1 on the outer edges of the bottom side of this spawner. The reason being because if I had it all the way symmetrical like this, then the spiders tend to climb all the way back up and then fall back down and then kill themselves. So I decided to add this so that they can't climb, and then eventually when they get stuck here, eventually they'll get unstuck and then go for the golem. So now all is left for me to do is to get out of here. I had to take down the ladder, so I'm gonna have to ender pearl out and then build over the top of this. Oh, whoa, oh my goodness. Okay, all right, let me find a better way out. And here we are with the design for the grinder. I've marked out my two spots right here and right there. Those are the two spots that I'm going to be bouncing back and forth from. Unfortunately, my idea with the tripwire hooks is not going to work. It works with just about every mob except cave spiders. They do not trigger the tripwire hook when falling down through it. So I decided to go with a timer between these two, but I'm going to work on that a bit later. Right now, let me show you what I've done here. This is just a simple collection system. It's going to take the drops in here. I've used acacia and birch together with alternating colors like that, so that it kind of accents one another. And these are the two colors I'm going to be mainly using for Jakku, or at least this room. Oops. There we go. Accidentally hit Q there. And then in here, this is where these spiders are going to fall down into. Now, I'm going to revert the water, because at first I had them drop over there just to see if it works. Now I'm going to have them fall down in here for the one, and then on the other side probably fall down through here. And then water source right here. And then, whoops. Hold on, let's see if I have... let's see, where's another one? Let's see. There we go. And if I go ahead and put my water... Whoops, right... Whoop, no, not there. Oh goodness, this is so hard. I can't put it on the ground because that's a slab. It's gonna waterlog it. There we go. So now, if I put that there, you'll see that the water sources are pushing everything right here towards this hopper. And this is going to be the perfect place for me to kill them. Now, of course, they're going to be able to fit underneath here. I can't. Well, maybe I can swim. Yeah, there we go. What? Am I going to die now? No. Oh, okay. So, yeah, this is the grinder. It's a design not originally by me, I gotta say. It was, I believe, Waddles is his name. This is his design, or at least I watched it in his video. I will leave a link to a description. Now, I'm stuck here, by the way. I can't get out. There we go. Did I get that slab back? Yes, I did. Alright. Let's go connect up the spiders. So, we have been AFK for only about 5 minutes, and it looks like this is doing an amazing job. Let's see. Okay, so some of the string is popping out. That's fine. It's not too much of a problem because I think we're going to have so much string in the end that it really isn't going to matter. Matter of fact, if I'm close to here, I can actually pick up the string. So, looks like it's not going to be lossless. Or, I don't know, maybe it will be. Maybe I can pick up every single piece and then the rest. I'm getting a good amount of XP. I'm almost at level 30, so that's good. Excellent. Okay, now let's have a look at the drops. Not too bad. Not too bad for about 5 minutes. We're going to be rolling in this stuff. Miners and crafters, we are going to be rolling in this stuff like never. Forgot about you. Oop. Alright, well, let's go ahead and start decorating this because this has turned into such a large project for me that, you know, I've completely forgotten about the Star Destroyer out there. It looks like we're going to have to finish that in the next episode. I didn't want to stretch that out into 3 episodes, but it's going to have to. So we're going to decorate most of this, and then we're going to go ahead and work on building this and connecting it in there as well. Let's get to work. Okay, here we are, and this is the final result. There's a whole bunch of spiders up there. Looks like it's working nice. I'm not going to connect this one in this episode because I've unfortunately ran out of time. Matter of fact, there's still a little bit of some bits and pieces that I need to add around here to make this complete, but this is what I've come up with so far. I got an enchanting table right here in the middle. Very nice. This here is, you know, for more enchanting. And then right here I have my access chest. Got an anvil here for, you know, all the other type of stuff. Got a nice crafting table. I might fill in a loom here or something when the update comes. I'm actually probably going to fill this whole place with a whole bunch of the new stuff. Then I got a furnace in there just in case. And then I want to put a cow in here. Probably in the very back there so it can't move, just in case I ever get poisoned. And then I'll have an item frame here with milk or a bucket, and then you can keep filling it up. And then these two right here, again, I haven't connected them. I will do it in the next episode, but these are the 2 spots where the spawners are active. Right here, this one is active. Then a redstone clock is gonna wait about 25 to 30 seconds, send me all the way over here. And then this one is going to start loading them in. Then hopefully that makes it maybe not quite as efficient as a double spawner, but not as inefficient as only a single one. But heck, a single one still is working pretty well, I think, because I've been sitting here enchanting my stuff this whole time, and it's doing not that bad of a job. The only thing really that's left is to put a water elevator so we can get in or out. And that's pretty much it. So, thank you all for watching, miners and crafters. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and don't forget to hit that bell.